Today we're playing the Mausritter module, Honey in the Rafters. So you guys live underneath a house in like a mouse city called Brickport. And your cousin Violet has like started having like, she's like hooked on the sugar. And then she meets like some wayward person and her like sugar addiction like shoots through the roof. And she leaves Brickport to join the sugar cult, which you've heard is like in a shed that's like on the an abandoned shed on like the outskirts of the property that the house is on. And your mother and aunt have like convinced you to go to the sugar cult and bring her back. And you've talked to your friend who's named Weisler to help you. And what's your name?
Nubbins.
So Nubbins and Weisler, you're going to the sugar cult to get Violet and bring her back to Brickport. So like you've journeyed through like the backyard and past that into like the woods, and eventually you get to like a wooden fence that's next to a rundown shack. Like thick grass grows around a tall broken fence. There's a low humming from above. To the east, the abandoned shack, towering and menacing. Rotting door, open enough for a mouse. To the west, the patch of sunflowers. Huge black flower towering above all the rest. And you smell kind of like a little bit of a musky smell coming from the sunflower patch. What are you guys gonna do?
Do we like eat sunflowers, or like is there a reason why sunflowers would be intriguing?
There could be, there are food, like you could eat the sunflower seeds. So like, and like you see above your head bees like swarming from the shack over to like the really tall black sunflower and back. But they seem to be ignoring the smaller sunflowers below them.
I'm assuming we have to get through the sunflowers to go to the sugar field.
The sugar cult is supposedly in the shack.
So maybe we just go into the shack, since
Maybe getting some information first? Or do you think the bees are friendly?
Maybe, but they're like really high up above, so
you shouldn't bother with them. Oh, maybe they're like creating honey in the shed for the sugar cult.
I guess we can just...
I think we should go into the shed.
Sure, okay.
Okay, so you go through the crack of the door, dimly lit beams of light from high above, constant buzzing, the sweet smell of honey and rotting wood, a broken table and chair tower above you, an ominous black stove in the far corner. And then you see like walking around, and they haven't noticed you yet, 4 mice, and they have like candy canes, like clubs, and they're like patrolling the inside of the shack. What do you guys do? I'll pause and I'll explain some more rules real quick here. So combat is something you probably want to avoid. This is like, you don't roll to hit at all. If you could like just say you attack something, you roll damage.
Okay.
So there's no rolling to hit. So like everything is gonna, anything that wants to hit you can hit you, and anything you want to hit, you can hit. Yeah, and then like if you were gonna try to like a charisma roll, like convince someone, it would be like roll your will or below to like succeed. But like if you fail, it's not necessarily like you just failed to do it, but usually there's like some negative consequence to like missing the roll.
You have to roll your will or below.
Yeah, so like for you, it would be 6 or lower on a D20 roll to like succeed.
There's too many guys. I feel like we should find
We should lay low, yeah.
Or plan a trap. Let's go see if we could find like a shovel or like
an alternative entrance, or there.
Or maybe if we could find a way to lure the bees to them and attack them. We don't see our aunt that's addicted to the sugar, Violet cousin.
Nope. You just see the 4 mice with the candy canes kind of like milling about.
Maybe we could act like we wanted to join the cult.
We have really bad charisma. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They might. I feel like it's like the check is more like the harder, like if you're trying to convince someone of something that's like non-plausible, that's when I think you'd have to roll. But if you're just like saying plausible things, I think that you could, there's probably not a roll for something plausible.
You know what? That seems like a good idea. We just have to tell them that we're addicted to the sugar. And we would become part if we get some sugar reserves.
Okay. So what are you guys doing? Like you see like the 4 guys or ladies moving around.
I loudly knock to gather their attention. I'm just like, hello.
Okay, so like the closest one like puts his can on his shoulder and marches up and he's like, who goes there?
My name is Weisler.
Weisler, eh? What brings you to the sugar cult shack?
Well, I've recently gotten into sugar and I want a more constant supply. Ooh.
Prepare for an experience that borders upon the supreme. We must take you to Glacé. Brother Glacé can help you. And he starts like motioning you to follow him towards the black stove in the back.
All right, let's go.
So you guys are marching towards the black stove, and there's like a little ramp, and like inside, kind of like it looks like the inside of like a temple, kind of. It's like, I don't know. There's like religious like motifs and whatnot. And like they lead you to a kitchen and there's like a mouse and he has like a thermometer and he's like stirring a pot of like what looks like taffy. Mm-hmm. And the guy's like, we found new recruits, Brother Glacé. Brother Glacé is like, who's wants to join the cult of the sugar?
My name's Nubbins.
Nubbins, you say?
My cousin told me about this cult and how you guys have the best sweets in the land.
Who's your cousin?
Cousin Violet.
Oh, Violet. Well, if you're a friend of Violet's, you're a friend of mine. And he's like, he gets a spoon, and you notice like the taffy-like substance that he's stirring is purple, and he has like a purple tinge to his eyes. And he's like, if you're gonna join the cult, you gotta sip on this sweet, sweet sugar.
That looks delicious, sir. What is in that exactly? I have a lot of allergies.
He's like, nothing but the finest honey from that black sunflower pollen. He's like, the bees, they crafted into a honey that's like no other. It's like, I had one sip long ago, and it blew my mind. I was transported into an ethereal realm, and Sweet Tooth talked to me and said, start a cult. Gather together people and share this experience. And so I have. And I am now sharing it with you. And he's like, he has the spoon and he's like moving it towards you. And the other ones are like, sip it, sip it.
Well, I'm allergic to neither honey nor sunflower, so I think I'll take a sip.
Okay, so you take a sip and you like immediately like it's like you've taken acid kind of. It's like super intense. And like you kind of like see your life kind of like flash before your eyes, but you also have like a really like euphoric and peaceful feeling. And then it comes back, you like snap back to yourself and you're in the kitchen standing there in front of the spoon. Roll a d6.
6. And I die.
You get this curse.
Oh! Spirit Shell. Gain a spell. Can be cast from inventory but not removed until the curse is cleared. Oh. Okay. So it's basically just like holding a spot in inventory, but it is a spell.
Yeah, until you can clear it, it's like, well, it's not a spell, but it is. It's clogging up your inventory. So you could have it either there, you could put it in your pack or whatever. But and then this represents the spell. Is that thing?
So it would permanently have this spell.
Then you got to roll on a table for what the spell is. Let me see. And then you roll a d16.
Did you print that?
Yep.
11.
Invisible ring.
All right.
So it says creates. So you can, the way spells work is like you can roll up to 3d6 to cast it. And like if you roll a 4, 5, or 6, that marks off a usage. So you won't be able to use it anymore. But if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you don't mark any usage on it. So it sticks around. If you roll any 6s, then you miscast. The spell still goes off, but you take d6 will damage, and you roll that for each 6 rolled. So what the spell does, it creates a 6-inch times the number of dice you rolled ring of invisibility that lasts the number of dice you rolled turn. And then to recharge the spell, you have to build an iron ring the same size as the last cast and pass the spell through it.
Before I can use it again?
Yeah, if you use up all 3 pips.
Oh, I see.
And then Brother Glacé goes to you and he's like, take a sip of the...
I'm saving myself for marriage.
He's like, marriage.
Marriage. I am a very loyal Christian, or not religious mouse. And I think sugar shall be deserved on my wedding day.
Well, I would say...
He is religious.
Yeah, make a will roll.
Fuck. No.
He's like, saving yourself for marriage. I don't know about that, but we'll give you some time to mix with the cult a little bit. I'm sure someone will change your mind, but by the end of the day, if you haven't partaken of the sweet, sweet honey, you won't be able to join them, I'm afraid.
Okay.
He's like, we'll have Steve here take you and show you like where you can hang out for the rest of your time in the stove. And Steve is like, well, we do have some like common areas up this way, and he like can show you. He like walks you out of the kitchen and up into like another part of the stove that like is like there's like a bunk beds and a big table.
I want to ask like where we might find Violet because I haven't seen her for a while and she's my cuz.
Steve's like, Violet's, she's like working in the beehive. And like, he's like, I'm sure you guys noticed it on your way in. There's that giant beehive in the ceiling. And yeah, she's up there. She's like, we all take shifts working in the hive, like extracting the honey.
Is it a dangerous job?
I mean, not really. It's hot up there. And the bees aren't always like super stoked that we're up there, but Brother Glacé and the Queen, they get along. And she said that as long as we're spreading the good news, that they're cool with us taking honey.
How long's Violet's shift? Like, when will she be done?
Oh, probably it's going to be like at least a day.
All right. Well, maybe we'll go pay her a visit up there.
Oh, you're going to have to go talk to Brother Glacé. Not just anyone can go up into the hive. It's like, there's a whole training course, and it's like...
How to handle the honey.
Yep.
Well, can somebody send her a message for her?
Yeah, probably.
Did she go on break? You guys got union-sanctioned breaks?
I mean, I'm sure she goes on break and whatnot. I don't know what she's doing up there, but there's like... Depends on the job she's doing and like what's going on, but I'm sure someone could try to get a message to her.
Should we look at the sunflowers outside?
Oh, he's like, ooh, you guys are gonna go outside? I would be careful. He's like, Shig, the skunk, he lives in a log just past those sunflowers. He's a mite ornery, and he could eat you. We generally stay inside the shack, or we make our way away from the log as quickly as possible. I mean, like, you might be okay, but...
We smelled him on the way in here. Do you just want to, like, investigate why the honey is so psychedelic?
I feel like we'll find out if we go upstairs. We could ask Brother Glacius, or we could sneak.
I got an invisibility ring.
Or we could just set something on fire and then go.
I mean, I don't think we want to be fighting with the cult people, so we
No,
probably
it's not our fault that something happens to turn on fire. That's just random arson. What if it's right outside?
Or what's right outside?
A random fire?
To just, like, divert attention?
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to send up a message.
So you like go to a cultist, or do you find Steve and you're like gonna say, hey, like, oh, here's the message I want to send to Violet. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm all ears. I'll pass it up the chain. What's your message?
I'll have to speak it to you. The message is, hey, Violet, Nubbins is here, and I've got some urgent message to you about your mom. So meet me. Is there like an area that would be good to
The common
to
room,
meet?
probably.
Yeah, meet me in the common room on your next break.
Steve's like, okay, I'll go down through the kitchen and pass that up through the stovepipe.
Can you kindly direct me to the common room?
Sure. He's like, and he shows you where the common room is. There's like a table and some like chairs made out of like random garbage that's been like repurposed for mouse chairs.
All right. Anyone hanging out in the common room that we can chat to with?
Yeah, there's a couple people there. Myrtle's there. Yeah. Oh man, she's like, isn't it great? It's like sometimes we just all get together and like take the honey and just like space out. It's like if you only eat a little bit, it like doesn't last very long. But if you eat like a whole bunch, whoo! If you're lucky, you get to see Sweet Tooth. And it's crazy. It's like a warm embrace of like this like being.
Does Sweet Tooth actually exist, or only exists once you eat the honey?
Well, Brother Glacé says that once he perfects the candy recipe, he'll be able to like make Sweet Tooth appear in our plane of existence. But so far, he hasn't been able to perfect the recipe yet.
Has anything like bad ever happened when you take this?
Some people have like a negative reaction to the honey, but you know, usually it's like you can it wears off after a while, but it's worth it because that sweet euphoria. Nothing's better.
Do these people seem like healthy, or are they like tweaking out?
Some of them seem healthy. Some of them seem like there are definitely like, you know, problems with them. Like there's something's wrong with them. And then like several of them, they seem like they remind you of people that have been like taking heroin kind of to a degree. Where like, you know, they're like smacked out kind of just being like, oh. Yeah. But yeah, some of them definitely look like they've had some kind of bad reaction to something.
All right.
But they're like, it's totally worth it, man. It's like, you're lucky. You had a good reaction. I can tell.
It was nice.
It's like, oh man, Brother Glacé, if he ever like figures out that candy recipe, it's gonna be great. We'll really be able to like grow the cult then. Sweet Tooth in the physical plane. Oh man, I can't wait.
Well, while I wait for Violet,
I was like, I kind of want to look outside
Okay.
near the sunflowers.
Okay, so you're gonna go outside.
Yeah.
So you managed to make it out. Like they're like they don't stop you or anything like that. They are like as you're passing the patrol, they're like, watch out for Shig. And you're able to get to the sunflower patch, and you notice like you see bees coming from like the roof of the shack out to like the big black sunflower and back. And then you see like as you approach the patch, the musk smell gets like a little stronger, and you see the log like on the other side of the sunflower patch, and you see some like large like animal prints in the mud around the sunflowers. And you see some of the sunflowers are like broken down, and like it looks like something's been eating the seeds.
Oh, for the sunflowers?
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm going to try to knock down some sunflower seeds into the dirt away from where I am.
Okay. So you want to try to like
Yeah, just like...
shorter sunflowers?
Yeah.
Okay. Like make strength check.
Oh, that's a success.
Nice. So you're able to climb up one of the shorter sunflowers, and are you just like throwing some seeds down?
Yeah.
Sure. Like how many seeds are you going to throw down?
All of them.
I mean, that'll take a long time.
At least 8.
Okay. So you throw down 8 seeds successfully, and you're able to come back down. Then What are you doing?
I wanted to. So I'm still in the room. I have this like scrap of obscure book. Can I ruminate on it or read it or see if there's anything about it?
Sure. I don't know. Like, what would? It's an obscure book. Like, I can't think of how it would like necessarily help you per se. Like, I don't know. What do you want to do with this obscure writing?
Well, I'm just like wondering if it has any, mysteries about, or I'm just like, is it for something? Like, does it have any mysteries related to magical sunflowers or
No.
cults?
No, it's like just like random writings of like mouse history from like your
All right.
from your village, but it's like from like really long ago, and then like so I don't know. It would be interesting to anybody that's a historian. So like
Okay.
they'd be like, I don't know, like 10 generations ago,
Gotcha.
this is what was going on in this neck of the woods.
All right. I'm going to gather up the 8 sunflower seeds. And I'm going to go head towards...
Okay, so while you're gathering those up, one of the bees like flies down. And so like, and it's like while you're on the sunflower, it's like, bzz, bzz, bzz. Make a will save. Or because like understanding languages that are like,
Oh, that's it. That's 6.
oh nice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you're able to understand the bee then perfectly fine. And he's like, hey, what are you doing?
Hello, I'm gathering up some sunflower seeds to throw off Shig the skunk.
Oh, interesting. That might work. He does cause problems. We have to chase him out of here sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a real jerk.
No, I'm a cartographer, and I was like, I find this area very beautiful, and I want to like, make a map of all the sunflowers.
Okay. I can see that. We're just here, gathering the pollen, taking it back to the hive, trying to make this delicious honey for the queen.
Would you be able to give me a ride to the tallest one?
I don't know if I'm big enough to do that.
Okay.
He's like, why do you want to go up there anyways? I mean, that one's special. That's the one that we like, get the pollen for the special honey.
Oh, I was just thinking because it'd be the best vantage point for making a map.
Well, I guess, if you're just gonna, like, make a map, maybe. Give me another will roll.
Shit.
Oh.
Barely off.
8. He's like, well, what's in it for me? I've been busy all day working and, like, trying to get other people to lift you up there sounds like a lot of work. And I already have a lot of work to do.
Would you like some rations?
Let me see.
Maybe you could just like get him to like be cool with you climbing it instead of attacking you.
Or how about if I just climb it? You go with that?
Sure, yeah. You can climb up there.
Okay. If you're too busy.
Yeah, I would have to like try to get other people involved in this, and like it would take more than one bee to like lift a mouse up to a thing.
Yeah. All right, I'll give it my best shot.
And he's like, "Good luck though. It's high up there. Like, this is like the it's high, but you can do it. So if you want to try climbing it, you need to.
I was gonna say, can I like use my like spear to kind of like make a harness? And just like attach myself and like kind of shimmy up there?
Sure, but I'd say make a strength check or take 2 exhausted conditions. Let me see. So yeah, the exhausted conditions like boop boop.
Oh, gotcha. I'll make a strength check. Success.
Okay, so you're able to climb up to the top. And like when you get up there, like the sunflower seeds are shining like black jewels, and the pollen shimmers on the surface, forming ghostly plumes when disturbed. And you see like the bees are like hard at work gathering up the pollen.
Oh, okay. Then I'll sit down and start making a map of the area.
Okay. Yeah, you can see like the log and the shack and the various surroundings. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Like, how much time is passing?
Maybe an hour or something like that. Not very long. He's like went outside to climb the thing, so it doesn't take that long. Myrtle's like, if you want to get the full cult experience, you really gotta like talk to Glacé about working in the beehive. He's like, or she's like, you get covered in the honey. It seeps into your pores, and you really get transported to like another dimension.
How quickly can one get trained in order to go up there? Like, can I go up there now? Or
I mean, I don't know. You gotta talk to Glacé. He's the one that like tells everyone like about the process of getting up there and like how to talk, make sure that the bees don't get upset that they're there. I don't know. I feel like if he okays you probably could go up.
All right, I'll go talk to Glacé then, because I'm afraid Violet might not respond to my message.
Okay. Are you still on top of the flower? Mm-hmm. Okay. You go to Glacé and he's like, what can I do you for? And he's like, still cooking his honey.
Well, I had such a great time with that lovely honey, and I'm so compelled to like help you in your operation. And while I'm waiting around for Violet, I'm wondering, why didn't I just help you up there? And can you put me to work up in the hive?
Oh, you want to go up to the hive now, do you? Mm-hmm. Well, I can show you how to do it. There's a certain, you gotta be able to, there's some key words you have to say to them bees to get them to relax while you unload, because the queen's very particular. It took me a while to convince her that spitting this here good word of the honey was the right path.
Yeah, tell me these good key words.
And so he shows you shows you some buzzing sounds to make, and he's like, you gotta go through the storeroom. He's like, don't mind my goods and wares. And then there's a ladder that goes into the stovepipe, and that'll take you up to the rafters, and the rafters will take you to the hive. And with those buzzes I just told you, you should be able to enter the hive.
All right.
And the people there, they can show you how to load up the buckets and move them along back to the stovepipe.
Is there anyone in particular I should be looking for up there, or just whoever?
And they're all capable bosses up there.
All right. Anything, other than the bees, are there any, hazards associated with
No, I mean, no hazards. I just feel like, you're kind of new to the game. You haven't had that much honey yet, so this is going to be a trial by fire. It's like the amount of honey that you're about to imbibe through your pores is something fierce.
All right.
And then what are you doing?
I'm just waiting for an opportune moment to just take one sunflower seed.
Oh, the black ones?
The black one. Just one.
Sure. If bees are not 100% paying attention to you, you're able to take one seed. And then what do you do?
Head down.
Give me another strength check.
Success.
Nice. So you're able to make it down. Yeah, and you don't have any troubles, but you do that musky smell is starting to get a little stronger.
I hurry towards the shack again.
Okay, so you're back in the shack.
Or wait, can I communicate with the skunk?
Yes, you could, but you know that skunks eat mice, so.
Oh, so it'd be rough.
Potentially, he can eat you. And everyone else has said that he's a jerk, so.
just
yeah.
Yeah.
Skunks are omnivores.
Okay. I'll just hurry back towards the shack.
Okay. And then on your way in, the guards are like, oh, you made it back. Oh, we were worried that Shig was going to eat you.
Oh, Woo. Yeah, look at this map.
Nice. Oh, wow. It's very accurate. You must have really had a bird's eye view.
Went to the top one.
What? You got on top of the black sunflower? oh man, he's like, you probably shouldn't tell Glacé that. He doesn't like people messing with the black sunflower.
Oh, just because that's where he had the spiritual experience?
Well, no, it's more about like the pollen from that sunflower is like the genesis of this magical honey. It's like something about its properties, when turned into honey, allow us to touch the ethereal plane. It's like, so he's like mighty worried about that flower, and he's like, and actually Shig is like doesn't actually mess with that flower for some reason. It's like we kind of like don't even mess with him because he's a deterrent. He keeps other things away. And if he gets too ornery, like the bee sometimes will sting him to keep him back if we feel like he's endangering it. He's like, are you going to go like meet up with your friend back in the temple?
Eat the sunflower.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I was having like a completely different. I was like, I'm just going to bring everything that's flammable and then just go near that sunflower and start a fire. Whoopsie daisy.
I mean, yeah, you could, but I feel like that would piss a lot of people off.
Yeah, that's not how you get... Our objective is to just get our friend back. That's it.
But that would probably like end the cult because they wouldn't have
the
thing anymore.
True. I'll wait in the common area for a time being. While my friend goes through.
Do we run into each other?
Sure. Yeah, you guys run into each other. Like you're on your way down. You want to tell them what you're up to?
Yeah. So I'm getting tired and angsty of waiting on Violet, and I'm not sure if she'll want to hear from me. So I'm gonna head up there myself.
Why don't we just tell her mom's dead?
I might say something
like that seems pretty urgent.
Yeah, that's smart. Not dead, but maybe on her.
Like last legs, like.
Yeah, but I figure I might as well tell her myself rather than waiting.
Gotcha.
So I've got the skinny on how to get up there. You want to come with me?
I haven't been introduced to the honey yet. I'm waiting for my wedding day.
I wonder if we can, is there like a hazmat suit or something that we could like look for, like a respirator or something that would decrease our exposure? I want to ask this of Glacius, like go back to him and say like, my friend is really saving himself. So is there some way that we can reduce exposure?
It's like, normally we wouldn't want to really reduce exposure, but we do have some candy wrappers because there's a certain point where like you can be overly exposed. So sometimes those that work up there, after a certain period of time, they have to put the candy wrappers on to keep the honey from penetrating the pores.
Kind of a couple sets of candy wrappers.
Yeah.
Wait, he's like, is this for your friend who wouldn't try the honey?
No.
Just a friend.
He's like, I don't know what that boy's saving himself for. He's like, no better experience in the world than the sweet touch of the sweet tooth. He's like,
what about love?
I mean, I feel like love and the sweet tooth are right next to each other. Sweet tooth is love.
Sweet tooth is life. Gosh.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
He's like, well, maybe when he sees what the effects of extreme honey exposure does to one, he'll be more enticed. And he's like, tell you what, we'll give you a couple candy wrappers for this one trip.
Okay.
Thank you.
So he goes back into his storage area that's off the side of the kitchen, and he comes back with a couple those clear plastic candy wrappers that the butterscotches are wrapped in, and they've sewed it into a little suit so you can put it on. So it's a big raincoat poncho thing. And then there are stairs that they've built into there's a ladder, and then there's stairs that are really narrow inside the stovepipe that circle up, but it's dark in the stovepipe, so you're going to have to light a torch.
Okay. And I'm also going to convey the bee message to...
I already know how to speak bee now.
Okay. So you guys like start your ascent.
I'll light my torch, or are you lighting yours?
I'm lighting a torch.
Okay.
And then the way torches work is every 6 turns, you mark one of the pips on the torch, and so like you can do 6 times 3 turns until it goes out.
Okay. Can we share one, or do we each do
Yeah, you
one?
can share one.
Okay.
Because it's like whatever the equivalent of 30 feet of light is for mice. 30 inches. Okay, so you guys are going up and like on your way up, down the middle of the shaft as you're going up, like buckets of honey are like coming down and like empty buckets are coming back up on a rope. And then you get to like a rough doorway that's been like cut in the chimney, and there's a couple mice standing there like, and they're lowering buckets and raising them back down, and Willow and Bay are working there, and they're like, hey, who are you two?
Hello, we're the new workers.
New workers. Oh, Glacé found some new recruits.
Yep. We're also looking to meet up with my cousin, Violet. You know where we might find her?
Oh yeah, Violet's in the hive.
All right, we're heading up there.
So like Jack has been like wheelbarrowing like the honey that they're collecting over to us, and then we put it in the buckets and lower it down. But yeah, if you go into the hive, she's in there somewhere. I don't know what job she's doing.
All right. How many people, since I'm inquisitive, how many mice are in this operation?
Like you've probably seen like 9 cultists in the temple there, and then 4 were like patrolling the floor of the shack, and then you've seen 2 in the rafters so far.
I just like ask Willow, like, how many of you guys are there? There's a lot more honey flowing through than I expected.
I don't know. She's like, we're close to 20 of us almost ish.
Whoa.
All right.
You know, Brother Glacé,
You
he's
meant
always
like
trying
half?
to grow the cult. We're always looking for new recruits. He was like, every so often Simon goes out with a batch of candy, and he like, you know, gives out samples to people to convince them to come back and join us. Once they've experienced the sweet embrace of Sweet Tooth, they almost always decide to join. Problem is, if you have some and then you don't have any for a while, you start to feel like you're missing something. That there's like a hole in your life. So
That's good to know.
I don't know. So people always come to fill the hole with the sweet taste of that honey. And then they point the way towards the beehive. You guys are headed over there.
Yeah.
So you guys are approaching the hive, and it's like sweetly sticky, and like on the outside of the hive there's like a bunch of bees crawling on the outside, like 18 bees, and the hive is like a very like unusual color for like a beehive. It's like a really dark color, because they must be like the vast majority of their honey now is from this like black sunflower. And like there's a hole into the hive on the rafter, and there's like a couple bees standing nearby. Well, roll a will thing. Roll a will check to see how well do you understand bees.
I don't.
Okay, so not very well. For you, and then it's like, bzz, 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 what bzz, 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 are you doing here? Bzz, bzz, bzz. And you're like, and you hear, what are you guys doing here?
And I was like, oh, we're the new recruits.
New recruits, huh? Do you guys know the password?
My friend does.
I'm gonna do the bzz, 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 bzz.
Yeah, you guys do know the password. Well, go on in. And then you go.
Wait, I'm gonna stop and ask the bee. Well, I can't really talk to them, so I'm gonna ask you. You can ask them.
What the password
Like
means?
if
or-
the like do the bees like have the same psychedelic effect? And if do they know any antidotes to the addictive qualities?
Is the honey addicted for you guys?
Oh, like we're just worker bees. We don't eat the honey. The queen eats the honey.
Oh.
It's like once her and Brother Glacé, they both like got to talking about their experiences. They seemed like they were like bonded in this I don't know, mystical journey. And they realized that they needed to like increase the size of like not only the hive but of the people that like are connected to the hive so that everyone could worship the sweet tooth. It's like, but we wouldn't really know about the honey itself. That's like reserved for the queen alone.
And mice?
And mice. Like, I don't know, Brother Glacé, he wheeled and dealed with the queen, and somehow, I don't know, we think that it's because he, like, you know, is slowly, like, growing the cult. And the cult's, like, the queen is, like, the art, you know, at the top of the cult. Brother Glacé is below her. Then there's everyone else. So...
How do you guys feel about that?
Well, you know, some people aren't happy about it. There's a few, and he's, like... putting up a leg, and he's like, there's a few of us that don't want to make this special honey, but, you know, the queen says we're making it, so what choice do we have?
Maybe we can collude with the bees to revolt.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go find Violet.
Okay, so you guys go into the hive, and it's, like, super warm in there, and, like, the sound of, like, the buzzing is, like, really loud. So you kind of have to shout to talk. And as you go in, like, you see, like, 4 mice that are, like, they have buckets and they're filling up, like, a big wheelbarrow full of honey. And, like, their, like, skin is, like, a purplish kind of color. Like, the same color as the honey, kind of.
Oh, geez.
And they look like they're kind of, like, in like a fog as they're doing what they're doing. They're like just like floating there, like just like filling the thing up, you know.
Whoa.
What do you guys
We
do?
both have suits on, right?
Nope.
Or just him?
Just it.
Okay. I'm gonna like pull my little shirt up over my nose a little bit.
Violet. Cousin Violet.
And then one of the guy who's like manning the wheelbarrow is like, oh, Violet's in the throne room. She's communing with the queen.
Oh, can we get to
The throne
the
room?
throne room?
Oh, I'm sure you could. It's that away. But you're gonna have to like do some work first. It's like we got some buckets. We need to fill up this here.
We just did work to get here.
I mean, but you didn't do any work in the hive. I mean, you gotta pull your weight. You can't just like go in front of the queen and be all like, You gotta put in some work first and then go see the queen.
Well, Violet's mother is incredibly ill, and we have an urgent message.
Oh, incredibly
This is my
ill, you say.
aunt that we're talking about.
It's like, man, you're harshing my mellow, man. It's like, okay, fine. It's like, Violet's mom's sick. That is some serious, heavy news. You're really gonna bring her down. And then he's like, luckily the queen can give her some honey to hopefully balance out this terrible news. And then he like points, he's like, the throne room's that way. And like as you're going through, like there's like honey kind of like dripping out of the wall, and some of it's like on the ground, and it gets on you a little bit.
Oh.
And it gets on the plastic.
Yeah.
And you're able to like stay present this time, but like it does feel kind of like you feel like someone is hugging you kind of, and then you feel kind of like a weird like euphoric peace kind of float over you. And it's like not quite as like psychedelic as before, but like you definitely do start to feel like the walls of the beehive are like breathing a tiny bit as you go deeper into the hive.
Alright.
And then you pass various bees like working as like you are going towards the hive, and they're like bzz, 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 and like, and you hear some of them talking, be like, man, hopefully we're almost done for the day. This has been a lot of work, man. We've been like on triple shifts now that we're making all this special honey. And then you guys keep going.
I wonder if there's some collusion we should be doing with the bees.
And then like ahead you see like a large like archway into like a high domed chamber. And it's like getting warmer and the buzzing is getting more pronounced as you're going towards the archway.
Oh.
And are you guys gonna go in?
I guess so.
Okay, see.
Let's go.
You go in and like there's like a giant queen bee in the chamber, and she's eating like this purple honey, and there's two mice like next to her, and they're like brushing her with like little combs. And yeah, that's what you see. And one of them is Violet.
Violet?
Yep.
Okay.
And as you enter, the queen is like, "Who goes there? Who enters the queen's chamber?"
Hello, and I bow politely.
Look at you with your manners. I like it. It's like, the other one, you're rude. Where's your
I'm
bow?
gonna tip my hat.
Okay. And she's like, it's not a bow, but okay. What brings you here? What is Glacé? He sent in more people to pamper me and help me make this honey so that we can bring the sweet tooth?
Unfortunately, we have to talk to Cousin Violet for a second.
Oh, Cousin Violet, one of my best attendants. And like, you're able to understand the queen. She's like much louder, and you're able to understand her a lot better than the other bees. She's been talking to mice for a long time, and she has these attendants that she's always talking to. So Violet turns around and is like, recognizes you and is like, hey, it was like, cousin, I haven't seen you in a while. And she recognizes you too. What's up? You guys have joined the sugar cult?
Hey, yeah, really interesting thing you've got going on here. Actually, I need to tell you about your mom, Rosie. She's
Slowly dying.
What?
she's in a really bad way, and she needs you to come home to say goodbye.
Oh man, that is terrible. So,
Perhaps your presence could help lift her spirits enough to see her well again, but she has been distraught miserably with a broken heart since you left.
and then the queen, hearing this, is like, dying, you say? Well, here, Violet, take some of my special royal jelly. It has healing properties. It's the strongest of the strongest, honey. Perhaps it'll bring her back from the brink of death's door.
That sounds amazing. Thank you, my queen.
So she like gives Violet this jar of like, it's almost black. Like the honey was purple. This is like obsidian colored.
Oh my
Jelly.
gosh.
And Violet's like, oh man. And she's like, she bows and goes to a knee and is like, thank you. And it's like, ready to go with you guys. So, but then as you guys are like leaving the chamber, she's like, oh man, I don't know what Brother Glacé is going to say about that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever left the cult once they've joined. I was like, I guess we did have the queen's like permission per se. She did give us this. Maybe he'll be cool. And then as you guys like go back to where the four people are working, they're like, hey, Violet, what's going on? And she's like, my mom's sick. And the queen gave me this royal jelly to give her. And I'm like, what? Can we get a sip?
Yeah. Oh my god.
And she's like, no, this is just for Mom. And like, oh man, you can tell like there's like a fiendish look in their eyes.
Oh gosh.
And they're like purple colored whites of their eyes.
Is there an alternative way to get out of the hive? Like, is there a window or something?
We can talk to the bees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like the bees like go through a hole on like the front of the shack to fly out to the flower. So that's the only way to get out is either to go back down to the pipe or go through the hole and like you need either like a rope or to have the bees fly you or something. To leave from like the roof area.
Any ropes lying around?
None that long.
We haven't seen the bee that was disgruntled, right?
He was in the very front, like guarding the entrance.
Fuck.
So I mean, of the hive. So
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
back. I mean, you're close to the entrance of the hive.
Yeah, let's go talk to him and see if he can, like, sneak us out. We can deal and deal
Yeah.
with the bees.
Okay, so you go back and like he's still there and he's like oh, leaving already, huh?
I like nudge him aside and I talk very quietly. It's like, I also don't like this place.
Oh really? What makes you not like it?
It seems like it brainwashed all of the people who drank the honey.
He's like, that's not exactly wrong. He's like, some of us aren't about this honey either. It does seem to have like an unintended effect on the queen. I've never seen her so obsessed with like trying to like commune with other animals and like grow some kind of organization. It's kind of weird. Normally it's just about the hive and like our survival, but now it's like this whole thing.
If I got rid of the black sunflower plant, could you guys give us a ride down?
He's like, I might be able to find some people to give you a ride down, but he's like, I would not mess with that sunflower. I feel like, I don't know, you better be able to get the hell away. Because like, not only would Brother Glacé be pissed, and he would mount, a hunt with the cultists, I feel like the queen would be mighty pissed, and she has enough bees that would be willing to sting the fuck out of you for messing with that flower. I don't know what you want to do, but I mean, I can try to find some bees to fly you out of the thing down to the ground, but
Yeah, that'd be appreciated. And if, in due time, we'll try to come back and help break this up.
okay. He goes and like talks to some people, and he comes back and he's like, okay, I think I found like some bees that are willing to help. It helps that the queen gave you that royal jelly, so it seems like she's like, okayed your trip. So yeah, he's like describes how to like go through the hive to the hole in the roof. And he's like, I don't know, maybe like 4 bees per mice. He's like, well, each grab a limb and carry you down. They carry you down, and you're now outside the shack, like in between the shack and the sunflowers.
We go away from the skunk.
Yeah, we want to avoid the log.
Okay.
And I have a great map, so I was like, I know the shortcuts.
Okay, so you're able to like make the shortcuts and begin your trip back. It's gonna take you at least a day to make it back to Brickport. And so you make it back, and as you're like entering the town, word starts to spread that you've come back. And like Violet seems like really worried and is like rushing to her house. And right as she's about to like knock on the door opens and her mom's there. And she's not sick! And she turns and looks at you two and is like, you sons of a bitch.
She is slowly dying. Aren't we all?
That's not what you told. That's not what I. That's some bullshit.
Violet, this is an intervention.
And we push her through the door.
Okay, so you push her to the door and she's like immediately just like this is bullshit. It's like, the queen even gave me this royal jelly to try to save you.
Yep, I take the royal jelly and make sure it's away from her.
She's like, oh, this is so stupid. It's like, it's a good thing I have some like honey in my. She pulls out a little vial of honey and she'll like
slap it.
Make a strength roll.
No, I'm one off.
I'm gonna do a pose. Let's see.
Yeah.
She's like, she pulls it away and just starts drinking the honey. It's like, man. She's like, Brother Glacé is gonna be so pissed once he finds out that I've like left without talking to him. This is some bullshit. It's like, and you guys had the honey. You guys know how amazing it is.
I didn't have the honey.
Wait, what? You didn't have any of the honey?
No. I'm saving myself for marriage.
Well,
The honey was a good time, but you gotta recognize the people in that hive are sick.
I don't know. They're just trying to spread the good news. They're trying to get other people to like, sip the sweet nectar so that they too can feel the warm embrace of Sweet Tooth.
What about the warm embrace of your own mother?
I guess, and the mom is like, yeah. And she's like, you've been gone and like messing with these sugar cultists. It's like, nothing good could come from that. And Violet's like, this is ridiculous. What are you going to do? Keep me locked up in here?
Yes.
I think we need to like see if there's like a town like doctor or
Yeah.
like herbalist who can like.
Let me see.
I'm a librarian, so potentially the library. Just want to do some research about like maybe a
What's in this
detox.
town?
So there's docks, an inn, a temple of peace. There's like a light bulb that's like on top of a brick that's like turned up like this. That's like the town's like central meeting point. There's a town hall. There's an expedition staging point and green gate.
Docs is the doctor.
No, docks is like
Like
an actual dock, like into like the
waters.
yeah. There's like you're beneath the house and like into the sewage system kind of. You can like.
Gotcha.
Is there like a town wise person?
There is like Basil Augustine, the missionary from the Chapel of Eternal Peace.
Yeah, let's go there.
There's also the mayor, Audrey Pip.
Audrey Pip and...
Let's talk to Basil Augustine. I'm sure you guys are friends. You're a religious type, right? Are you?
Oh, I was just lying.
You could have fooled me.
It seemed like he was religious, so I
You
was
think
just
you know someone?
I'm just one person who wants to make maps and have nice clothes.
So like you guys go to Basil Augustine and they have like some knowledge of like, of this. So there's like, oh, we've heard that there's like some sugar cult of like, they have an addictive honey that like is psychedelic that they've been like slowly like building.
Yeah, we
members.
have some.
It's like, that's strong stuff. Watch out. It's like a little too much and you start to get cravings and you're starting to feel that a little bit. You're starting to feel a little, yeah.
That itch.
Yeah. You're like, oh man. You're like,
Gotta get some of that jelly.
you sniff the like that vial where she like drank the honey. You're like, it smells good. She's like, it's like, oh man, it's tough. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, cause I don't know. Unless
How do
like,
you detox from it?
yeah, that's the hard part. It's like we haven't found a way to like detox from it other than like cold turkey, really.
I nibbled a sunflower seed.
I was like, I'll show him the sunflower seed.
Oh, interesting.
I was like, if we could study this, maybe we could figure out what the cause is.
True. Maybe we could. Let me see. They're like, She's like, yeah, I can like take it and like, look at it and maybe I can try to find some kind of like antidote for its effects. But the only problem is it's not going to be like instantaneous. It's going to take me a while to like mess with it.
Well, that's the best lead we have so far.
I want to break off a piece of it.
And just try it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You got the itch, and now you're just going for the straight source.
So you break off a piece of the sunflower seed and eat it, and it's like 10 times stronger than you're like,
Okay, great.
it's like you disappear into like, all of a sudden, like you're standing in like an empty void, and you hear this voice that's like, bring me into the physical plane. Yes, spread the news of the sweet tooth. And then you're back.
Wow. Mouse ego dissolution.
Well, maybe we should. Is this the person?
Am I
from the-
compelled by it, or just I just hear that?
I mean, you hear that, but you just felt like, I don't know, really like an intense feeling of like, I don't know, chillness, I would say. Like you feel like really like satiated in that moment, and then you hear that voice, and then you're back. So like, I don't know, like your rational mind is like, oh, this is like why this is addictive, is because like I've never felt more like at peace than like when I'm under the effects of this. And it's like when this wears off, like, you know, I'm gonna have to deal with life, and like, you know, right now I feel like amazing. So, and like, yeah, but you're not like compelled, but like you, I don't know, you're like,
I get it.
yeah, you get why they want to do it, kind of.
Totally.
And it's like, I don't know, and like, yeah.
All right. Well, I tell about my experience.
Then she's like,
I get it, bro. But I know drugs are bad.
yeah, Violet's like, see, you heard Sweet Tooth. He was telling you to help us. It's like, and now you're trying to get me out of the cult. What's going on? And then Basil Augustine is like, no, this is like, whatever is calling to you, it's not of this world. It shouldn't be brought into this world. We must not allow it to come in. And like, we must like try to save you from this ecstasy. And like, she like takes the seed back into the temple, and like, she's like, before she goes, she's like, I'll work on this. It's like, you guys are gonna have to like keep her here until I can try to figure out like how to make an antidote for this.
Okay.
And Violet is like, no. And then she's gonna try to like, you know, make a run for it. What are you guys doing?
No, she's not.
Yeah.
I'm tackling her.
Yeah, catch her. 2 against 1.
Okay, so you guys catch her and you're gonna take her back to her like mom's house?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna find some rope.
Okay.
And be like,
Sorry, Violet. This is
Rosie,
gonna
you
be.
need to deal with this. We brought her back.
Rose is like, oh man, this is gonna be rough. I think we're gonna have to do shifts if we're gonna try to watch her to keep her from like, you know,
Escaping.
And then right as you guys are talking to her, you hear like and then Rose is like, oh no, it's like the mayor's calling a gathering. We all have to go to the town hall. And then it's like, but someone's gonna have to stay here and watch her. She's like, I'll watch Violet if you guys want to go.
Yeah, let's go. I was just thinking about talking to the mayor.
Yeah, I was like, okay, why don't we just tie her up a little bit? just make sure, just her arms and her legs.
I mean, even if she goes back, like we'll probably be solving the cult in general.
Yeah.
I would say that like you just like put her in like her old room, and it doesn't have any windows, and you lock the door.
Okay.
So she's like stuck in there, and then the mom is like, you know, outside the door, making sure she doesn't like bash the door down and escape. And so then you guys.
And we took the royal jelly from her, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah.
Can I have some?
No.
Okay.
Unless you really want to try everything.
So there's like a tower of red clay with like high windows. It's like a big flower pot, one of those like red flower pots that flipped over, and that's what the town hall is. In the grand meeting room, there's like a large round table, and it seats like 20 mice, and then like up to the sides, like in stadium seating, is a bunch of more seats, and like a lot of the town is like gathered in there, and like Audrey Pip is like standing, and the other like elders are seated at the table, and she's like motioning people to be quiet, and she's like, an emissary has arrived from Brambletown, and like with grave news. Currently, like there's Brambletown is being attacked by crab apples and pumpkin monsters. And they request our aid to fend off these monsters and save their town from destruction. Who here is brave enough to go on this quest to save Brambletown? I know that we have strong and dutiful mice who are down to save other mices.
Brambletown's being attacked by what?
Crabapple monsters and pumpkin.
Crab apples?
Crabapple and pumpkin monsters. Which, I
Is
mean,
that more or less serious than a cult?
Yeah, we kind of just didn't even deal with the cult. We just got the one person out. We didn't even get any loot from there. I guess except for the royal jelly, if we consider that loot.
I got a cool spell ring.
Okay.
Go away.
Yeah, this is like clear.
Recharge the spell.
Yep. So, Audrey, the mayor of Brickport, is requesting aid for Brambletown because they've been attacked by monsters. Are you guys like heeding the call, or you're gonna wait around until after like the mayor, like this gathering disperses to talk to the mayor?
Yeah, let's talk to the mayor.
Yeah, I want to wait to talk to the mayor.
Okay, so a couple people do raise their hand, and like the mayor's like, I knew there were people in our town that were willing to throw down, and she like dismisses the gathering, and you guys can go talk to her if you want.
All right.
That was Audrey Pip.
Audrey Pip, yep, is the mayor.
All right. Mayor Pip, thank you for this important meeting. I know there are many matters at hand. We live in a complicated mouse society. I was wondering if you are aware of the issues related to the sugar cult.
I have been hearing that like people have been like disappearing from various towns and joining the sugar cult, and that was it Simon from the sugar cult goes around and he starts giving people candy, and they like then they run off and join the cult after having the candy.
Yeah.
Yep, just like our cousin
Violet.
Violet. I was going to say Veronica, and I was like, nope, that's not it.
Yeah, it is a problematic, but I don't know. There's not like we have other problems that are going on. It's like it seems like low priority. It's like so far not that many people have joined the cult. I don't know. It seems like it'll fizzle out eventually.
It looks like they haven't perfected the recipe quite yet, but they're close.
Oh, the recipe for what?
And they call it candy.
The candy recipe.
But it also seems like that's not the real goal. The real goal is to summon something from another world here. Called Sugar
Sweet Tooth?
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth. This is the first I've heard of Sweet Tooth.
It seems like it comes from a single flower, and they kind of have a choke point that if we're able to take out this one flower, we may be able to end their whole operation. But I think support.
And we're working with the local Temple of Peace.
Yeah, okay.
to try to find an antidote.
Basil Augustine's helping out with that, I assume. Interesting. Well, how can I help you? And like, what is your goal here? Like, you trying to destroy the cult?
That would be nice. But I know you also need help with the other thing right now, so I was like, if we offer our help with the fight against Brambletown, would you be willing to help us try to take down the cult?
Yeah, I feel like after you guys like help out with Brambletown, we probably could find some people that were willing to like, try to like burn down this sunflower. You said like if we take the sunflower out, the cult will collapse.
Yeah, but then they'll start coming to run after us madly. But the source of the evil will be gone, so it's just a hasty retreat after that.
Okay, you don't think like you aren't trying to like cause a war here or anything? There's not gonna be any blowback from this, do you?
Absolutely.
There absolutely will be or won't be.
I was gonna say if it depends on how good the remedy is, and if we can get it to the queen.
Oh yeah, the bees.
Oh, bees. Interesting. That does like throw some spice into this whole sugar problem. I don't want the bees to be trying to like get us. I mean, their ability to range far and wide is a problem. Yeah, I feel like once like we have the antidote, if we can like, it sounds like if we can give the queen the antidote, maybe then we could like end the sugar cult. But before that, it might be a mistake.
Seems wise.
So you guys you're down to like head out to Brambletown to like try to help. I don't know. They said some weird like monsters or crabapple and pumpkin monsters. I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah, we should probably stop by and tell my aunt that we can't help.
We should give the aunt a little bit of the really, like the royal jelly, in case she relapses. Like, is a cold turkey the best thing? Like, will she die? Have people died from this withdrawal? Or is it just suffering?
I don't know. You guys have to go talk to
Augustine again?
Yeah.
I mean, Augustine, I'm pretty sure you said they were like cold turkeys, the recommended method.
Well, that she said that was the only way that they knew of how to do it, but they didn't. That's all she knew.
Okay, if cold turkey's recommended, that's fine.
Well, you should talk to her. I feel like, I don't know if it's necessarily recommended. That might be like the only way they know how to do it.
Okay, yeah, let's.
Well, yeah,
get
we'll
some
go
more
back to
information.
talk to.
We don't want to kill my cousin that we did this whole charade to.
By any chance, do you have any items we could take against the monsters? Like an armory we can go to?
What are you looking for? Yeah, there's like,
Is there like body armor?
there's actually armor. There's like light armor and heavy armor.
I'll take the heavy armor.
Okay. You want some light armor over there?
Sure, yeah.
Is there anything else? Like, let's see. This is like, I'm just gonna read a list of like things that can be bought that you potentially could try to get. There's a bedroll, bellows, book, bottle, bucket, caltrops, chalk, chisel, cook pots, crowbar, drill, glue, grease, hammer, horn, hourglass, lockpicks, metal file, mirror, musical instrument, net, padlock, key, perfume, pick, set of loaded dice, shovel, tent, water skin, whistle, wooden pole, wooden spikes, and then there's like a fish hook. Or these are harder to get though, because there's like human-made things like fish hook, instant stick, lens, necklace, chain, needle, matches, padlock, and key, twine, soap, thread, mousetrap, poison.
Lockpick sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bedroll, lockpicks, and loaded dice were the things I wrote down for
Okay.
things that I wanted.
The mayor's like, make it so. She talks to people. Oh, did you want anything?
I only have like one slot, so you're gonna get lockpicks.
Yeah, lockpicks, bedroll. I could get two. I barely have any Getting my inventory.
Let me see.
And the loaded
Was there
dice.
rope? You said thread, I think.
Oh, yeah. We should take thread or a rope or something of the sort.
Yeah, rope.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
We'll say that is a rope. And then what'd you get? You got.
That roll lockpicks, loaded dice.
Okay.
Can I write on this or?
Yeah, use the dry erase. Okay, do you guys want to do anything else before we head out? Or stuff?
And then are there like a couple other guys that are coming with us? Are we going with them?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, talking to Basil Augustine to see if we should give them, or give our aunts.
Yeah, how to get through the detox procedure.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorrel and Saffron are going with you. So you guys go back and you talk to Basil Augustine, and she's like, we've only helped a couple people, and they were not very deep into the sugar, so they weren't that affected. Just but with your cousin, I don't know, we might have to grind up parts of the sunflower seed and give her a little bit at a time and make it less and less. We might have to wean her off of it.
I'll just give Basil Augustine the royal jelly.
Ooh, she's like, this is interesting stuff. She's looking at it it's wow, this looks even more potent than the sunflower seed. And she puts it into a pocket.
Okay. Shit.
And then she's like, okay, well, I'll grind up some sunflower seed and measure it out into small batches. She's like, when you had some, what was the effect compared to the honey you had?
The sunflower seed was significantly stronger.
Oh shit.
By a long shot.
Okay, so only a tiny bit maybe, and then maybe make a tea or something with a few grains or something, and we can slowly wean her from that. It's okay, that's good to know. I'm glad you told me it was so much more powerful. It's how are you feeling?
I feel like I missed the feeling.
She's do you think you're gonna be okay? Do you need me to try to give you some ground up sunflower seed to so you can try to wean yourself off, or
maybe give me a little tea made out of the royal jelly.
royal jelly tea?
Yeah.
It's
for science.
just going higher. You were just going from 0 to 100.
The queen said it would bring potentially bring somebody back from death. So
The brink of death, yeah.
The brink of death, yeah.
I guess make a make a will roll.
Oh.
No.
Mine. She's I don't think that you need the tea from this royal jelly. She's I'll give you some tea from the sunflower seed though, if you want to wean yourself off of this. I'll make some.
Yeah, I'll take a thermos of it. I'm not really itching yet.
Okay, so she makes you a thermos of weak sunflower seed tea, but you think it might take the edge off. And it has, we'll see, you have three doses that you can take. Mm.
How far is Brambleton?
Let me see.
Do we have transport? Can we ride?
I think I'll have to hoof it.
A caterpillar or something? Is there transit?
Okay, so like you're here underneath the house,
Yeah.
and it's there over in this like fruit orchard is Brambleton.
Oh shit.
So you're like you're 2 hexes away. So
like 2 days.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll say you can make it there in 1 day.
Okay.
And you guys are on the trail to Brambletown, and you see these like menacing black-tipped vines, and they're blocking the road, and they're tall as can be imagined, and wicked thorns peek from beneath the glossy leaves. And then on the other side of like these, you can see through these vines, there's like a family of mice, and they're trying to like cut through the vines on their side, and like they have like a hatchet, and they're like making like slow progress.
I have a spear, so I could attack it pretty far away.
I have a ranged weapon.
I feel like a hatchet's better at clearing than a spear.
But then like you see as like they try to strike at the vines, like the vines try to like move and hit them back, and they have to like jump out of the way. And that's why their progress is so slow, because like the vine,
are kind of animate.
yeah, they're animate.
Torch it.
Torch it! The answer for everything.
So you're like lighting a torch.
Yeah.
So you light the torch, and then you're like, as you move towards the vines just move away.
All right. Nice.
Then I just like let the other mice people go.
Okay, they're like, thank God, we ran away. We were like running for our lives. It's like shit is going crazy in Brambletown.
Oh, you're from Brambletown. We're here to help.
Thank God somebody's on their way to help. The Queen's lost control of her royal magic, and now the grove is corrupted. Monsters popping up everywhere. It's crazy. Our family is like, we have to get out of here.
What happened to the queen?
It's a story. Queen Madriga of Thorns. Her handmaiden fell ill, and then she was just heartbroken that her handmaiden was so sick and is dying that she just lost control of her powers, and now everything's gone to shit.
Oh, the royal jelly might have helped.
Like,
Did the maiden die or just?
no, she's like, you know, supposedly she was like, she fell for this like thieving magpie who like broke her heart and like absconded, and like now she like can't sleep and can't awake. She's like in this weird fugue state now. It's like she's slowly succumbing. Like, you know, they try to like, you know, get her to eat and she won't eat. She's like wasting away. And like the handmaiden is like related to the queen. She's like the queen's brother's daughter to her niece. We don't know what's going on. It's like if only there was some way to save her. Her name's Lucia. Either that or some way to get the queen to snap out of it and realize that she is responsible to the realm to, like, you know, keep her magic in check.
We can try. Well, I don't know what we would do, but...
Where does the queen live?
Briar Keep.
That seems like a better thing to do, I think, than like try to melee some pumpkin monsters.
And I'm gonna call it there, because you're on your way to Brambletown.
Yeah.